Oh, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Bristolbot here, and today, guys, we have some new 6 PM content on the Friday. We're looking at the Rulebreakers Team 2. It's now 6 o'clock. Let's go into Ultimate Team and see what there is in store for us. I've heard there's a pretty good squad. I heard that maybe Teixeira is in it as well. Alex Teixeira from Chinese Super League. We're expecting a new objective, some new SBCs, hopefully, and some Halloween content as well, since that started yesterday. And okay, so we're in what's this? There we go. Team 2 available until November 3rd, so that's midweek. That hints at another promo next week. Objectives, vampires versus werewolves event. So we're going to begin with the objectives, guys. Gonna have a quick look. Interesting. So what's this? A league? So the league SBC is here. And they've, you know, as always, they've butchered the name Rulebreaker Akinfenwa. Very interesting as well. Yeah, it's a little bit. I mean, it's obviously good, but a little bit meh for me. But yeah, that Mollet card is fairly decent. Yeah, it's not too bad. Pretty decent card. We got this park as well. We got the new weekly SBCs. Let's head on to the squad building challenges. We have Rulebreakers BELLARABI. Oh, okay, so this is, you get a choice of 2. Oh, these could be really good. Oh, I mean, it's not quite as good as the Inaki Williams SBC. I mean, both cards are looking pretty good. Yeah, they're not too bad. We have the Scream Puff Halloween kit SBC, load of pants. And they've actually brought out no Flash SBC, which means that the market is likely to rocket, which is a shame. Not a shame. Well, yeah, it is a shame actually. Forgive me. Rulebreaker. I can't even check the squad out. Promo packs out as well. Oh wow! Oh, they brought out some 50k packs as well. That's interesting. Yeah. So look, Royce, Di Maria, Pogba. Interesting to note. There's the Rulebreakers SBC. So let's go and have a look at BELLARABI anyway. We're gonna see what his requirements are, and we're gonna go see what the best way about going it is. So 85 squad and an 84 squad, which isn't. I'm not really too keen on this card, really. But either way, we're going to go in and look at a cheaper solution for you guys. So let me just grab up Footbin. I won't have the squad, the players to do this with me, because I'm not going to complete this SBC. I don't think it's particularly worth it in my opinion. So really, yeah, so you're really looking at 85 rated squad. You more or less, what was the chemistry again? 55. Okay, so for this one, more or less you want to chuck in a number of 86 cards. The 87s are beginning to get a little bit more pricey. In goal, we're going to chuck in Jan Sommer. Should be a very good one to put in for that one. So Jan Sommer in there. In goal. Hummels only at 13k is definitely one you want to put in as well, just to get the rating up. So that's 286s. Definitely. I mean, the menus are being already quite slow, which is typical EA, but is what it is. So Muller's going to go in there, and actually Serge Gnabry is looking pretty cheap, so he's definitely going to have to make a feature as well. Well, that's the wrong one, but either way, you want to get Muller in there. We're going to switch these to the other side. And that leaves you with kind of 386s. That kind of gives you a little more leeway to then start chucking in some lower rated cards like the 84s, etc. So Renato Sanchez, not Renato, Jadon Sancho, not Sancho, Gnabry. That's what I was looking for. So Gnabry's going to pop in there as well. So pretty decent for there. You've got a lot of the chemistry right there as well. So chuck in the likes of like Burki, Jimenez and Corona looking quite cheap, so they can go in as well. Burki for that one. Can go in there. It right back. What sort of chemistry we're looking at there? So yeah, looking at 36 chemistry, we're going to chuck in Jimenez up at striker. I believe I already have him in the club actually, so make that a little bit quicker. So yeah, Jimenez in at striker. We're going to chuck in Corona in at left mid, who again 3k. You can't really go wrong for someone of 84 rating. Jesus, Corona. 84 rating as well, quite high. So in this one we're going to chuck in Rui Patricio as well at the cam spot. Again, you're only looking at around 3,000 coins for him, so pretty cheap. Luckily these SBCs aren't coming in too bad at the moment, but Icon SBCs are looking to come out at the end of November as well, so price is going to be beginning to increase, particularly as the weeks go on. For the the 83 to sort of 88 range. So we're going to go and chuck in a few more of these Bundesliga players just to get some of the chemistry up. Aaron Geese is another decent one, and Trap. And fingers crossed this should give the rating and the chemistry. There's one Aaron Geese in there, and Castells in there, so that's only an 84, so you might need to chuck in an 85 or an 80. We'll just try actually no, not an Aki. What else are we looking at? So yeah, we're chucking an 85 as well, and that really should get the rating up to where we want to be. Yeah, and there we go, more or less. Actually, so basically, either way, this is sort of squad you're looking at. This actually will have some loyalty, so make sure you chuck in an 85 Bundesliga player here, like Galaxy, and then that'll get the team sorted for you. The 85 squad currently looking in and around 60. Maybe 70k if we just go through all the players, but yeah, we'll just chuck in Galaxy in this one. Yeah, you see here 85, you got plenty of the chemistry. So the 86s you're looking at around 13,000 coins, so that's 39k. The 85s around 7k, so that's looking at 55. The 84s 65. And then the 83s, yeah, you're looking at around 70k for that, and that is pretty much the cheapest solution that you're going to find, guys, for the 85 squads. And then for the 84 squad, you need a Team of the Week player, 60 chemistry. So for this one, ideally you want to go with one of the smaller leagues as such. We're going to chuck in Lukaku for this one. Serie A might actually be quite a good one to go for this. Let's just see what players we have in the club. So what are we looking at? We're actually seeing we've got a few Bundesliga, not too many 83s. Rafa, Oscar. So if I just start filling in some of these spaces, we're going to go with actually Bundesliga is looking quite cheap as it stands. Not for on Hazard. Bundesliga is looking quite cheap for this one, so we're going to get Chuck Kostic in at the left mid spot. Again, not too expensive. He's looking at like 1.5k at the moment. We're going to get Aaron Geese in at CDM as well, because we currently have him in the club. I think for this one again, you're just going to have to throw in a lot of the Bundesliga goalkeepers, because they're actually some of the cheaper ones that there is on the market. So there we have Castells and Trap going in again. Chuck in Trap in goal, and Castells there. Actually, we're going to switch them around just so Kostic gets the chemistry. And then who else can we fit in? So Kostic, good. Corona. We could chuck in actually some of the Mexicans on the right side, so we'll go with again Corona on the right side. If we just go to Mexico for this one, Obviously, guys, if you're watching through the video, you can just skip towards the end of the video just to get the squads there, rather than me working through the solutions as well. But if you want to, obviously, if you want to look for the cheapest players as well, make sure you head over to Footbin. Obviously, they have the cheapest players for every rating. So for me, we're just chucking Jimenez here. So yeah, 284s here. Now we just need the chemistry. So we're actually going to chuck in a big boy Hummels in here because we need him in particular for the rating. And like I said, it again really doesn't matter. Just going to use quite similar players, but for the 85s or the 84s. So Hummels going to be chucked in for that one again. And yeah, taking up the chemistry quite high, so we're going to chuck in another Serge Gnabry as well, because he's again one of the cheaper 85s that there are, and we shouldn't really be too far off the rating or the chemistry for this one. So Serge Gnabry has gone in there. Muller if we need him, but I mean we're very close to the rating, so there's not too much to worry about. We're going to chuck who else? So we got Berkey in at 3k. We're going to throw Berkey in again for that one. That's an 84. And then very close to the rating and the chemistry. So Huradecky in at 1k. You cannot go wrong for that. And that more or less should solve this SBC. Oh yeah, the team of the week player. That's actually something that I forgot. If I just head down and see what team of the week players I have in the club. Gold team of the week. Jose Font. What sort of price is he looking at the moment? What are you looking at? Around 15k for Font. So it might be quite a decent one to throw in. Not quite the chemistry on that one yet. Wonder if we have any more Bundesliga players that we can throw in, which are quite cheap. If we go to Bundesliga, mate, the menus are seriously slow. These videos will be so much faster. Oh, Emre Can, brilliant one to throw in actually, because he's actually very cheap at the moment. You're only looking at like 1.5k. I bet this takes down the rating now. No, it doesn't. So yeah, this is more or less the cheapest, more or less the squad that you want to go of, guys. If you do struggle to get the rating, make sure you could throw in like a Baumann in here. It should give you the chemistry even better. If we just throw him in for that one. Yep, so there it is. That's pretty much just the solution you want to go of, guys. Just throw in an 85 rated striker up top. You want to grab Hummels, Serge Gnabry up, Gen Corona, Jimenez for that one. More or less for this squad, you're not really looking at too many coins. You're looking at 13k for Hummels. The 85s you're looking at like 7k each, so that's 27. The 83s are about 2k. So you're looking at what, 35. The 84s are about 3k themselves. More or less for this squad, you're looking at around 45 or 50k. So you can really complete the Bellarabi card for not too much at all. But that is really it for this video. You're looking at, like I said, 110, 120k for the squads. These should be some of the cheaper solutions, guys. So if you want to go and pick up some of these cards, or if you want to compare the prices on Footbin, make sure you go ahead. But I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video.